Today on Life Homemade, we're making stuffed mushrooms. You want to start with cleaning the mushrooms. Just use a paper towel or clean dry cloth and wipe off any dirt. You don't want to rinse them or soak them anytime you're cleaning mushrooms. Then you're going to pop out the stems, and they pop out rather easily. They kind of give a little satisfying pop sound when they come out. Here in slow motion, you can see me pop out the bottom of the mushroom. Every once in a while, you'll get one that doesn't pop out so easily, so just use a butter knife to remove it because you want that hole open to be stuffed with the sausage cream cheese filling. All right, all the caps are going to get lined up on a foil-lined pan. You want them up like this so that you can fill them with the sausage cream cheese filling. The more the merrier. Now we're going to chop up very finely the stems. You want the stems very, very, very fine. They are also porous because they are part of the mushroom, and they're going to soak up all that beautiful flavor from the sausage and the Italian seasoning. So just keep chopping until they're very fine. And then you're going to put them into the pan, and you're going to put in there as well the 1 pound of sausage. They're going to saute together until the sausage is no longer pink. You could put in the Italian seasoning at this point, or you can do it after the sausage and the mushrooms have sauteed together. So, just 1 pound. I know you're thinking you want to make a lot of stuffed mushrooms, but trust me, 1 pound is more than enough for a family of 10. So, saute that all up. You want to cook it so there's no pink. That means it's not raw anymore. You'll see that I end up speeding up this video so that it goes faster, but you can see that it does change color eventually. After you don't see any more pink, you're going to sprinkle on the Italian seasoning if you haven't already. And I either lower my temperature down to pretty low or turn it off depending on how hot it is. And that's when I add the block of cream cheese. If you use your wooden spatula to break up the cream cheese, it will melt a lot faster. So there's my Italian seasoning. And here comes the cream cheese as I one-handedly put it in while filming. Okay, so this is going to melt pretty nicely. And when it looks like it is melted and integrated and there are no clumps of cream cheese, and you've stirred it all together, that's how you're going to know that you're done with this step. This is the point when it starts smelling like amazing stuffed mushrooms in the kitchen and people start congregating around wondering if they are ready. And you have to shoo them out because it's going to bake for 20 minutes after you stuff them. So this is the filling. You put this filling into the caps. And at first, I just start filling the base of the caps, and I try to get them all pretty even. And then I add more and more, basically as high as it will go without the filling falling off, because there's always more filling than we have caps for. So your mushroom haters, they might like the filling. My mushroom haters do. So a little more than half our family will eat stuffed mushrooms, but everybody will eat the filling. So you can see us stuffing these, and I just use like a butter knife and a spoon, or like 2 just teaspoons, and it just takes a little bit of practice. You just get them as high as you can. Now, if you want to add the optional mozzarella, you can sprinkle that on top. I've also made it where I added it to the pan after the cream cheese was melted all in, but I prefer to either leave it off or just put a teeny bit on the top of each one. In this video, you'll see I didn't use mozzarella at all. At this point, we've switched places, and my husband is the one that is filling them, and I'm filming him fill the mushrooms. He has a steadier hand than I do, especially when my trimmer's set in. So, almost ready. Now the pan is full, and they're going to go into the preheated oven for 20 minutes. You're going to want to let them cool for a few minutes after they come out. Give them at least 5 minutes so you don't burn your mouth. It is going to be really tempting because they are amazing. Let me know how you like them. and if you make them for your friends. Thanks for visiting. Thanks for visiting Life Homemade on YouTube.